Hi guys, it's Alvin from City Music, and today we're going to take a look at a brand new product. What we have right here is the DRM 212. So this is the most advanced loudspeakers that Mackie has created to date. It is 1600 watts and features Mackie's new advanced Impulse DSP. So this DSP allows this guy to be very versatile. It can be used in many different applications. We are looking at musicians who are using it for any music venues, monitoring for live sound. We can even use it for even house of worships. There will probably be one of the people that are looking at it, and also production and rental companies, of course. I'll get into that in a little bit. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the outside first before we dive into the details. So on the outside, we got a solid steel grille on the front, very sturdy, and on the sides and back we have touring grade plywood. So this thing is really tough and road ready. You know, you can bring it out for the shows and all that, no problem. On the side we have a handle that is flush, really solid construction as well, and on the other side there is actually a cut that allows it to be placed on the floor as a monitor if you are using as a monitor speaker for yourself in a live performance. All over it you'll be able to see that there are 8 fly mounts. You can actually attach the fly mount to them, and they can be hung from a high place, or however you decide to configure the speakers. And on the bottom we actually have dual pole cups, which allow you can mount it on top of the subwoofer straight up, or you can mount it a little bit to lean down towards the front. Let's take a look at what we have on the back. So at the top we have a brightly lit full color display that actually shows very clearly all the information on screen, and it's very easy to use with this single knob control. So right now I'm going into the settings. You can see that first of all we have a main level that we can control with the knob right here, and we got different modes. So this is where the different applications and the versatility of this DRM 212 really stands out. The DSP allows you to set it to different preset EQs that can be applied to different settings. So first of all we have the live sound. So let's say you're using this in a medium size hall for music performance, like a live performance. You can actually use it to the EQ setting. It will be set up just nice for live performance. Then there is also the club setting, which boosts the bass a little bit. You can get a little more pump out of it, so you can play the heavy EDM music and all of that, no problem. The bass will be boosted just for you. There is also speech in case this is being used for MCs or events. And finally we have monitors. So monitors setting can be used for musicians on stage who are looking to hear themselves in the mix clearly. This can do that, no problem. Of course we can also do crossfade, which will enable this to be used with a subwoofer of your choice. And of course if you prefer to fine-tune the EQ yourself, you can do that, no problem with that right here. So there is also an alignment delay function. So for all you tech nerds out there who know what I'm talking about, this delay allows you to set up to 100 milliseconds of delay if you're using this with a few other speakers in a bigger setting. And last but not least, configurations. So the configurations, you can see that there is actually a memory bank that you can set up to 6 different configurations for your EQs and settings, in case you don't want to keep switching it during your events. You can store them in a memory bank, no problem. And you can adjust many other things, like you could lock a pin number, you could lock the settings with the pin number, control your high Z input on the channel 2. You can control the lights, of course, the front LED and the back light, and factory reset and a little about section. So that about wraps it up for the DSP. On the back or just below that also, you will see that there is actually up to 4 channels of inputs, 2 combo jacks, XLR and 1/4 inch, both with their own direct out and their own gain controls. Channel 3 and 4 is a dedicated 3.5 mm jack that you can actually put in your own music from your phone. You can, even have other devices playing music all just through here. Has its own dedicated control as well, gain control, and a mix out to another speaker. And down on the bottom here, of course, we have the power cable attachment and the power switch. So another one of the very good things about this unit is that it also has power factor correction, which in the case that this speaker is being used in an environment where the current is unsteady, this speaker will take care of itself. Alright, so that about sums it up for the DRM 212. It's going to be available in Singapore and Malaysia. In Singapore, it will be here, right here, in our CD Music showroom. And in Malaysia, you can visit our CK Music showroom in KL. And of course, this is not the only guy. The DRM series is actually being launched today as well. And you will find many more different speakers, all the highest end that Mackie has to offer right now. Many different applications. This guy right here is 1600 watts. This series goes up to 2300 watts. And you will find many different applications, different speakers that you will need, and they will all be available sometime in the first quarter of 2019. So do expect that coming soon as well. If you guys would like to try out these speakers, please come down to our showroom and we will be more than happy to help you guys. So with that, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please like, comment and subscribe. And if you need anything, just let us know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.